This is Zach Clayton with Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and the Pact Podcasting Networks. I made a huge mix-up yesterday, and I put the wrong video with the wrong wording. So there was a lot of Santa's stories that were going along with today's Whatcha Got. I do apologize for that. We're talking about a very, very serious situation in today's What You Got. And so I'm pretty sure it might have led to a little bit of confusion. I will do better, I promise you. But here is today's What You Got as we do talk about women's health. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to What You Got. Today we recognize the International Day of Action for Women's Health, a day that reminds us that health is not a privilege, it's a right. We're going to be talking about our wonderful partner, Holly Miller, and talking a little bit more about women's health. And eventually we're going to get around to asking you, what you got?
Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
Hey there, everyone. My name is Zach Clayton, Community Pay It Forward founder and president. I also am the founder of the Come Together Compass and the Pact Podcasting Networks. I want to thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope it continues throughout the weekend. Around the world, women continue to face barriers to healthcare, barriers to education, barriers to equality, and barriers to having control over their own health and future. Today is about awareness. Today is about action. Today is about making sure women everywhere know they matter, that their voices matter, and that their health, it really matters. And when women are healthy, families are stronger, communities are stronger, and futures become brighter. Today is the International Day of Action for Women's Health, and it's recognized globally every year on May 28th by women's organizations, healthcare advocates, and communities that believe in equality and access to care. This day shines a light on the social and gender disparities that continue to impact women every single day. For many women, healthcare is still difficult to access. For many women, mental health struggles are ignored. For many women, support systems are limited. And for many women, the ability to make informed decisions about their own health is challenged by social pressures, discrimination, or lack of resources. This is why days like today matter. This day helps educate people about women's health rights, reproductive health, mental wellness, and importance of equal access to care and information. Because every woman deserves the opportunity to live healthy, safe, empowered, and informed. Women deserve to be heard. Women deserve to be respected. Women deserve support. Women deserve freedom to make decisions about their own bodies and futures. I know a lot of you are out there and think that I'm going off on a tangent, and I want you to know I'm not. I believe in full freedom. I believe in full freedom to the point where just because it's right for you does not mean it's right for me. I don't have to like that someone chooses an action to support their right to be able to make that action. I am Zach Clayton. This is my body. This is the only body that I am allowed to choose any decision for, is this body. Now, it's the only one I should or do have control of. When my kids were younger, I had control over them to a point. I did my job. They're out of the house. Each one of them now has their own body. That's their choice to do what they will, to get tattoos, to get piercings, to body modifications. As much as this is going to upset some people, if they decide that they've lived as long as they can as a male and that's what they want to do, they want to play Mr. Potato Head with their body, that's up to them. It's their body. I don't have to like the decisions. But does it affect this body? If it doesn't, it's not my decision. Look, the truth is this. Supporting women's health is not only a woman's issue, it's a human issue. It impacts families, it impacts children, and it impacts communities. And it impacts generations to come. Our mental health connection for today. Mental health and physical health are deeply connected. When women are overwhelmed, unheard, unsupported, or struggling to access care, it affects emotional wellness in powerful ways. Stress, anxiety, depression, burnout, and isolation. These challenges can grow when people feel like they have nowhere to turn. That's why open conversations matter, safe spaces matter, compassion matters, and listening matters. And sometimes the greatest thing that we can do is simply ask someone, how are you really doing? Then truly listen. Because mental health is health. There is no separation. That's why I chose our Giving Partner of the Day. Today we're honored to recognize our Giving Partner of the Day, Holly Miller. Holly is dedicated to helping people pursue wellness, balance, and education, natural support for healthier living. Holly also has a story that proves women, given the right to make decisions, can overcome anything. 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 Every time Holly and I talk about what happened to her, I walk away feeling more love for a woman who is the strongest person I've ever met, and more anger towards people who tried to take away her right to a free life. A life without guilt. A life without sorrow and misery. Her work reflects our today's mission by empowering women and families with resources, encouragement, and a focus overall on well-being. You can learn more about Holly and AMBO Essentials through the following websites. AMBO, that is AMBOH.net, AMBOH.net, or you can go to Community Pay It Forward, and in the search engine, just type in Holly Miller, AMBO, AMBOH, and it'll all pop up. The easiest way you can find Holly is that little QR code right up there. They can scan that thing. It's going to take you directly to her page. You can find all the information. It'll direct you to the AMBO site. You'll be able to find her. You'll be able to have a conversation with her. And believe me, when I say the day that you have a conversation with Holly is a day that you are going to walk out with a new version, a new thought of what strength truly is. So scan the QR code, contact Holly, let her know I said hi. The other thing you can do is say, hey, Zach, this Holly, I would love to meet her. Can you give me an introduction? You'll have an email in the next day or two in your inbox to where we can take, and I'll gladly make that introduction. So please take a moment to support the people and organizations that are working every day to help others live healthier, stronger lives. Our question of the day. This is our What You Got segment. What is one way you can support the health and well-being of a woman in your life today? What is one way you can support the health and well-being of a woman in your life today? We do take care of my aging mother. And I will tell you, sometimes it is a journey. Other times it's great. But there are times you just really have to sit there and help her make the correct decisions, because the memory, unfortunately, is slipping at times. So just being patient and trying to do the very best I can for her and for the rest of our family. So what you got? Answer it in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. Make sure you become part of the What You Got family. Give us a message, send us a message, suggest a holiday that we can talk about. Become a partner, and let's get you in the rotation talking about what you got and your partnership with Community Pay It Forward. The daily challenge is simple. Reach out to one of the wonderful women in your life and genuinely check in with her. Ask how she's doing. Ask how her stress levels have been. Ask if there's anything she needs support with. A conversation can change someone's day. Feeling heard can change someone's mindset. And feeling supported can change someone's life. I want to thank you so very much for joining us today on What You Got. Today we stand for awareness. We stand for equality. We stand for compassion. And we stand for women's health everywhere. So please, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and remember this. Healthy communities begin when people feel seen, valued, respected, and supported. What is one thing that you can do today to support a woman in her journey on better health? And number 2, check in on someone today. Truly check in on them and ask them, what you got? How can I support you today? How can I make your life better and how can I make our life continued on a greater path. Look, it's only going to help you. It's going to help her. It's going to help everyone. Please remember to love somebody out there because somebody out here loves you. No one should ever have to walk this path alone when we all come together. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, again, I want to apologize that this is just now getting to you. There was just a mix-up. When you do as many videos as I do, occasionally it goes a little awry, and I did that. I also want to apologize to Santa for mixing up his videos with the explanation of this, which is not exactly not a hot topic. So, I put his videos to something that is one of the things that is big in the news climate right now. But you know what? I think Santa's a tough enough guy to handle it. Look, I want to thank once again Holly Miller for allowing me to introduce you to her today. And I want to make sure that you do reach out to this woman because she is so powerful. I also want to say be looking tomorrow when we introduce you to Les Simpson, who and we celebrate Red Friday. On Saturday, we're going to have a great friend and a new holiday that I think my family's going to start celebrating every year, called Fakesgiving. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? Want to check it out. And then a woman whose smile is infectious and just makes you feel awesome every time you see it, Lynn Sobolski on Sunday. So these are everything that's coming up right here on What You Got. Make sure that you join us sometimes at 8 a.m. East. That's when I intend for these shows to come out, but unfortunately, sometimes my head goes wonky and I end up putting Santa's shows with this information. Sorry about that. But please remember to love somebody out there because somebody out here loves you. No one ever needs to go it alone when we all come together. Please remember, if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. And finally, never shut up. Silence has never helped anyone. Hey, one last thing. If you could, please make a donation today. Help us get the Come Together Compass rolling. It is ready to start putting stuff into, but we need your help to to get the bills paid, basically. Help us out. You can see the birth of something amazing. My name is Zach Clayton, Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and the Pact Podcasting Networks, reminding you that we are here every day for what you got. Thank you very much. Have a great day.